beautiful people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how you can increase your credit scores 120 points with just one move. And I really wanted to make these videos, especially since I seen a comment on from someone on my YouTube channel. Maybe I'm just like butthurt about it, but I just want to show people that it is possible. You guys just have to put the work in and just know what to do and to actually do it. Don't just know what to do, but you guys actually have to do it. But I wanted to show you guys how you guys can definitely get increases in your credit scores of a lot in general. If you can see right here, this is some results from one of my clients, and I went through the steps already from a video that I made earlier, how to increase your credit scores over 500 points. So go through that if you guys want to see how to overall just make sure that you increase your credit scores as much as you can. You can see they're still in the 600s, so we definitely have some more work that we have to do. Okay, I'll be in there in a second. Okay, it's definitely almost dinner time for him. But let me show you guys how to actually do this, because I want to make sure I put a lot of this content out, especially while we're doing our strong in 75 and our new workbooks are here. So I definitely wanted to show you guys how to do it, because the goal is that you guys can actually get your credit scores over 180 points with the strong in 75. So as you can see right here, this is someone that was able to get their credit scores increased over 129 points. And this is from when they had got their bankruptcy deleted. Even 90 points. People think that you can get a big increase in your credit score, but you definitely can. You just have to do the right thing. Now, another thing, that was getting a bankruptcy deleted from your credit reports. Just in general, getting accounts deleted from your credit reports can help you increase your credit scores a lot. Now, another one is here too. I want to show you guys this. This is not 120 points, but this is nice because they probably could increase their credit scores even more if they would have worked to pay more on other credit cards. Maybe they had other credit cards they could have paid. Maybe they could have just paid them all the way down completely. But look right here, you guys, they paid a little bit over $600 and their credit scores went up 77 points. And when you see stuff like this, you know that their credit score went up from something like this because they had poor utilization. Their utilization was bad. So I told you guys, if you guys follow along with the strong at 75, that the thing that I'm working on is my utilization. So everybody working on getting accounts deleted, which can be one move that you guys can make. Send out a dispute letter, and I'm going to show you guys how you can get a free copy of one, so you guys can make that one move to get your credit scores to go up. But where everybody working on that, working to remove inquiries, maybe working on late payments, working on all these other things, I'm only working on utilization. But utilization is a big factor for us, you guys. So let me actually show you guys how you can do the big moves. I'll tell you one big move that you can make, and then how to actually execute it. So the first big move that you can make is actually working to remove negative accounts from your credit reports. So you can see right here, these are accounts being deleted from the credit reports. Also, here's some more results with accounts being deleted from the credit reports. To get results like this, getting accounts deleted from your credit reports, what you need to do is you have to send out some dispute letters to the credit bureaus, asking them to go ahead and remove the negative accounts that's on your credit reports that's inaccurate. Now, you can tell them exactly which accounts that you want to remove. I want to show you a little bit more so you guys can see, like, whatever. If it's like a charge off, collection, some late payments, you can actually remove your late payments. Whatever it is that's inaccurate, your student loans, and they're negative, they're hurting your credit, then you can actually ask to have those accounts deleted and removed from your credit reports. So here's some more right here I want to show you guys. Navy Federal, the Home Depot, Best Buy, Discover. Usually when you see accounts like this being removed, when you see it like this, you like, why would you want to delete your Navy Federal, your Best Buy, your Home Depot? They probably had problems with them. They probably had them where they had to file bankruptcy, and now they work to remove their bankruptcy, and now they have to remove all of the accounts. And remember when I showed you guys the person that they had their 129 point increase, that was from a bank, that was from the bankruptcy. She gets right there, a public record. So yeah, you know what? It wasn't just a public record. They actually had one of their student loans removed too. So that is another good thing. So I'm going to show you guys how to actually do it. And here's another screenshot from bankruptcy being removed from the credit reports. Now I want to show you guys this because these can be big things that you're going to have to do. Okay, this can be a big thing. This can be a big leg up for you guys to actually work to remove your negative accounts from your credit reports. So last time when I tried sharing my screen, you guys, my computer did not like it so much. So if it starts going in and out, I'm apologizing ahead of time. It's really just the internet. So let me actually show you guys. So if you guys go to my website, which is Rickita.com, then you guys will see a free dispute letter that I have available, that you guys can actually use to work to remove the negative accounts from your credit reports. So you can go to Rickita.com. You can also just go to strongin75.com too. Strongin75 would also have this same link where you guys can be able to see the dispute letter. So let's actually show you guys the website for StrongHand75, because that's going to have everything that you're going to need also. So here's that free dispute letter that you guys can use to work to remove the negative accounts from your credit reports. It's literally a free dispute letter. And here is what it looked like once you guys start filling it out. In the StrongHand75, I showed you guys how to actually fill this out. We filled it all out together. So you guys can check on the playlist in StrongHand75. It's going to be episode 9, 10, and 11. I'm going to show you guys, I actually show you guys step by step with just a blank letter. When you first get it, I showed you guys how to fill it out. So again, go ahead and get that dispute letter here. And here is the playlist here on strongest75.com. All you have to do is just scroll down and you guys will be able to see each one. So you will be able to see all of the different episodes. And again, you want to look at episodes 9, 10, and 11. Okay. Those are the episodes about disputing. Now, I also have it too where you guys can do the 6 months of free letters. I'm also doing a Juneteenth special for those people that's looking to work to get an increase in their credit score. They want help with it. If you guys go ahead and get a head start, what I'm going to tell people for Juneteenth is they have to do steps 2 through 5. They don't have to even do the first step. Just do steps 2 through 5 so I can have your credit reports we know we need to work on. I'm going to do a consultation with everyone, and I'm going to list everything that you guys are going to have to do to get your credit scores up. We're aiming towards 180 points. So you guys are going to do basically a strong in 75, and I'm going to help you guys get started with that. And I want to follow along throughout that process with you all. But all you have to do is do the steps 2 through 5. And the last step is to actually call us. But go ahead and put Juneteenth in the comments. And you can also text me at 407-374-2747 and text me Juneteenth, or say, hey, I'm interested in your Juneteenth special, because I'm bringing in 50 people and I'm going to help them through all of these steps. But the first step is to actually work to remove the negative accounts from your credit reports, because that can give you a great increase in your credit score. The next thing is utilization. So I just showed you guys someone, they had 77-point increase from just paying $600 some on their credit cards, right? Like, you're like, what? Everybody utilization is different, but I do have a utilization sheet tracker that I personally use. Now, we haven't went through utilization yet in our Strong in 75, because I think we're on like day 24 as I'm talking about it. But eventually we are going to get to the 75th day, and within there, I'm going to talk about utilization, and I'm going to show people the tracker that I actually use. But let me show you guys how you can actually get your hands on that same tracker that I use, because I made it publicly available, because people was asking, how you tracking this? Okay, well, let me show you what I did, because I just came up with it. And just go to my main website, Rickita.com, and I'm going to make sure I add it to Strong in 75 too, so you guys can be able to have it there. And go down some and you'll see right here, dispute letter packages. It's actually going to be right here. It's taking a little while for it to load, but it's right here. There's utilization sheets. So that is what you guys would actually do. You guys will go right here where it says utilization sheets, and you guys will click there, and you guys will have the utilization tracker. What I want you to do is I want you guys to aim to get your utilization at 10% or less. So when you go on Credit Karma, they're going to say, hey, your utilization is at 54%. Get that 54% down to 10% or less, and that's when you're going to see your credit score just shoot up. Yeah, you can say, okay, it's at 54%. Let me just go to 45, then I'll go to 35. You can take your time, because I'm talking about that within Strong in 75, just taking your time and getting it down as much as you can. When you have money, pay on it. But if you want to see a great increase, you want to see it in one move, go ahead and just drop all the money that you can on those credit cards, especially the one that's going to report the soonest. And I would love if you guys do this to like more of a Visa or MasterCard. So if you had to use it again, you can, right? You want them to just report to the credit bureaus that you paid it off. And then I talk also in Strong at 75, and I'm going to go into it deeper. We talked about utilization credit cards, getting like Lowe's, getting like Care Credit, getting cards like that. That's going to help with your overall utilization. That's going to help you guys a lot. Okay. That's going to be a big move for you. Now, somebody also left a comment saying that their credit scores, let me see if I even have it on here, you guys. They said that their credit scores went up over 100 points from just having a credit card. I think I may have it on here. Let me see if I have it on here. But basically, if you guys don't have at least 4 credit cards reporting, get 4 credit cards, because all them credit cards are doing is reporting saying that you're paying. And you're paying on time. It's helping with your payment history. So here it is right here. Someone said over 100 points in a month. So I'm so proud of myself. So definitely I suggest that you guys make sure you have at least 4 credit cards reporting. And on my website, again, on Rickita.com, I literally tried to make sure everything was on there for you all that I always talk about. But on my website, Rickita.com, you will see that I have a list of credit cards down here. You see where it says pre-qualify with no hard inquiry? Definitely check that out, because you guys will be able to pre-qualify for credit cards without a hard inquiry. And there are so many credit cards on this list. So definitely go down this complete list and find credit cards that you actually want to get. So they're going to tell you yes or no without a hard inquiry. So go down this list, and you guys will definitely be able to find credit cards on here that you guys will love. So go down a list, and hopefully you guys will be able to find some on here that you'll love, that you guys can get approved for. Now, make sure that all your credit cards are on auto pay so we can avoid any type of late payments, because that's going to be a big thing. And then also make sure that you have at least 1 installment account, if not 2, reporting. So that can be your mortgage, that can be maybe some student loans, your car. Those are the big moves that you guys can make to really increase your credit score. But I hope that this was helpful. Again, if you guys are interested in the Juneteenth thing, where I'm taking on 50 clients to actually do the Juneteenth, definitely let me know. It's a way I wanted to do to give back. But I'll see you guys in the next video.